Hidey-Ho Friends, it's Michelle with the weekly Meltdown. This is where I give you thoughts on what I've melted in my home over the last week, and as usual, we are starting with Scentsy. There are a couple things actually, my bad, that are currently available. The first is Meant to Be Merry. This was the scent of the month for November. It says crushed candy cane and sugar with creamy butter cookie. And this is nice. I like it, but I think for me, it's kind of along the same lines as candy cane buttercream. And I prefer candy cane buttercream. This is good. This actually was stronger than candy cane buttercream. I liked the butter cookie note in here, but for me, not a fan of peppermint, and candy cane buttercream has a little more buttercream and less peppermint. So I'm glad I tried it though. I was really considering getting a few more bars, but I think I'm good. I may get a few bars of candy cane buttercream now that I know that I prefer that one more. But this is a very nice heavy butter cookie with peppermint and a decent performer. I wouldn't say strong, but a decent performer. And then Meet Me at the Mistletoe. This was December's, right? Yeah, scent of the month. And this is mistletoe cherry and the coolness of a refreshing forest. So this was a little odd to me. I think it's that cherry note with, I don't know, almost like a citrus. And the mistletoe, something's just weird about it. And it was weirder when it was warm. So not for me. It was a strong performer, but it did not last very long. I mean, like half a day and it was gone, which I didn't mind since I didn't really like it. And then a few things that are not currently available. This is in my club, Hemingway. And, oh, terrific. Hemingway is ripe apples, woody accents of sandalwood, cedar, and spice. And this is good. This is a very appley, woodsy scent with just a little bit of spice, like 10% spice in there, but heavy on the apples. It's in my daughter's club, because that one's a quarterly club that does get shipped. And I think I'm ready to take it out. I don't think I need this one consistently. Medium performer. It's usually like a bedroom scent. So yeah, I don't think I need it. If you see, you may have noticed I have bangs now. I'm trying that out. It's going to take some getting used to. I don't think I've had bangs in like 20 years. So anywho, I'll try not to mess with them much in the video. Next is Frosted White Pine. And this is Pine Needles, Crisp Greens, and Winter Air. This was, I think, a scent of the season. Yeah, scents of the season collection 2023. It went away at the end of December. I like this. It is heavy pine with a little bit of kind of icy, I guess peppermint, but it doesn't come off as peppermint, like an icy mint, blue mint type, wintry coolness to it. It smells a little bit like bathroom cleaner, that kind of thing. So yeah, I enjoyed it. A little too sharp, maybe. Came off like a cleaner. Next is Rustic Lodge. This is another one in my club, or in my daughter's club again. This is Cedar, Oak, Musk, Traces of Wood Smoke, and Fallen Leaves. And this is a very nice woodsy, but also kind of foresty green. With a little bit of that wood smoke. Kind of like a log cabin type scent. What you would think of for a log cabin. Probably hence the name Rustic Lodge, right? Performance-wise, I would say a medium. I think I do want to warm more of this, but I'm not sure how much. I think I still have a couple bars in stock, But this may also come out of my club, out of the club. Yeah, we'll see. I like that one, and I would like maybe one a year, but is it worth keeping it in club for one a year? I don't know. And then I used some of the Scentsy brick of Icicles and Evergreen. And I don't think I even marked it on my sorry, on my chart. But this is Cool Blue Eucalyptus Pine Needle iced with crystallized sugar. This is back. This was a scent of the month in November of 21, fall winter catalog of 22, and then in a brick of October of 22. So you got to think a lot of people loved it for them to do that, but it hasn't been back, you know, since. So that's what happens when they put scents in bricks. Anyway, it's back when the, man, my throat is all of a sudden like burning a little bit. Back when they did scent notes with top, mid, and base notes with more than one scent in each. This is top notes of blue eucalyptus, fresh clove, pine needle with mid notes of crisp apple, watery peach, pear blossom, and base notes of white birch, cinnamon bark, and crystallized sugar. I really like this scent. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep the rest of this for next year. Unless I just get in a mood of having some more, you know, tree, I guess, before the winter is over. Or I might even use it during the summer. Anyway, it's kind of that cooling tree. Yeah, I don't know. I may save the rest for next year, but I may get the urge to go ahead and melt it so I can get through that brick. Yeah, I got some bricks to go through, yeah. Anyway, okay. Non-Scentsy, moving on to Non-Scentsy. I have one Rose Girl that I've been working on for a while. A little here and there in like the hall bath and the office. This is Dr. Mario. It is mint, eucalyptus, camphor, musk, lavender, and chamomile. And it's a nice lavender chamomile heavy scent with a little bit of that eucalyptus and camphor. But honestly, it's, I mean, even in my best warmers with 1 cube of wax or with 2 cubes of wax, either way, I don't get that great performance out of at least the like fall and winter scents from Rose Girls. I'm hoping the ones that I got for like summertime perform better. They did when I first got them, and that's why I bought so many fall winter scents. So we'll see. Next is a couple of L3. This is Toasted Mallow, Raspberry Vanilla, Whole Vanilla Beans. And this was nice. I liked the Toasted Mallow in there. Not something I would probably purchase on its own. It's nice, but kind of basic. So, and then I did, I think these are called, is it Trig Tarts or Bougie Bars? I forget. Today is October 3rd. And this is Palo Santo Toasted Mallow Sugar Cookie Royale. And very good. Day 1. I love this blend. It's so pretty. But day 2, it kind of went weird for me. I liked it on day 1. You really get that really nice, almost perfumey or body care Palo Santo with the Toasted Mallow. Anyway, great blend. Highly recommend it. I think it's one of their most popular blends anyway. I'm glad I tried it, but honestly, it's not really super up my alley, so I wouldn't probably buy that again. Glad I tried it though. Then we have some random bits here. One Hidey-Ho Greek Island Breeze. And I bought maybe 6 or 8 bars from Hidey-Ho, and I haven't been that impressed overall. I won't be ordering from them again, but I did want to go ahead and use what I have And of course, I know I marked it. Here we go. Clean citrus notes with soft ozone and watery undertones. So this was nice. It was nothing special though. A really heavy citrus, these watery undertones is almost like cucumber is what I get here. So not up my alley at all. And would not buy again. And then the last wax melt I have is from BoWes Signature Candles. This is that store at Disney Springs that I had actually ended up, I was there before they officially opened, and fell in love with their Clover World scent. I got like a couple of the wax melts, a room spray, the oil. I don't even know what all else. Anyway, but I love this scent. And I do have the scent notes for it, I believe. Yeah, it says one of our best-selling fragrances. Notes of floral combination, citrus and musk give your home that 5-star hotel smell. Calming aroma of green clover and aloe with notes of watery green floral, fresh jasmine, lily of the valley, ylang, it says ylang, and light dust of cedar trimmings. Oh, that's the... So that specific description is actually from Magic Candle Company for a similar scent. My bad. Oh, so good. And I don't normally like green, like aloe, no, like muddled leaf type scents. But this with that floral and a little bit of musky is so good. I love it. Yeah, I will buy it again. These are expensive though. I think these are like $14. And performance. So, I think I had 4 cubes left. I used those in the 4 warmers I have in my living room area, which is a large living room, high ceiling. And it did good for about half a day, 4 to 6 hours. But then I couldn't really smell it. So I would say to get the best bang for your buck, probably do this in, like at your office where scents do really well, or in medium to smaller rooms. It may be a little too much at first, but yeah, just test it. Don't go just throwing cubes everywhere because they're too expensive to do that. So anyway, love the scent though. And I have a few candles. Let's start with the one kind of weird one here. I have this, which is a Woodwick that I got, I think at Yankee, probably 3 or 4 years ago. I can't read the bottom of this. I put this in my candle. Well, actually, I burned it 3 or 4 years ago. And the Woodwick for me actually is not a soothing sound. It's just me though, but yeah, not a soothing sound. So when I realized I needed to use this up, I put it in the candle crock. It smelled great. I think the scent is Fraser Fir. Top notes of sparkling fresh aldehyde, fir needle, eucalyptus, cypress with mid notes of red berries and clove bud. Base of cedarwood, oak moss, fir balsam, amber, and musk. So mainly it's just your fir balsam scent. And all those others are there just a little bit to enhance it and make it just a little bit more sophisticated and not like bam in your face fir balsam. It's nice. I really like the scent. And I like this candle jar, although I don't know what I'd do with it. But I'm probably going to melt this again and pour the wax out. Since it is a weird shape, it's going to have to be melted to get that out of there. And look, the inside of this, yeah, is like mercury glass. So yeah, I got to find some kind of use for that. So give me some suggestions in the comments. Okay, I just took this one out of the candle crock not too long ago from Bath & Body Works. Dark Velvet Oud. Very heavy on the oud. It's got raspberry. I'm going to have to hold it up to see the notes. Dried raspberry, white musk, and oud. And man, this is heavy oud wood, and the raspberry in there, it's just not me. It's super heavy with raspberry. To me, those scents just don't go together for some reason. Anyway, I think that's the last one of those I have. And then I also had under a candle lamp. This is still a little bit warm, but I've been doing this in layers because this candle was, well, let's see. Where's the year? Yeah, from 2019. So I've been doing this in layers, trying to kind of, I guess, prolong the use, right? This is frankincense and myrrh, is what it says. Anyway, very nice blend. You get the frankincense and the myrrh about 50% each. Maybe a little bit, actually, more frankincense. Anyway, yeah. But, like I said, it's been under a candle lamp doing, you know, about 1 inch melts at a time. And then I poured that off, and then I melted, you know, for another week for 1 inch, and then another week for 1 inch, and then, you know. So, pretty much, it's been going for about a month. All right. Gotta make room. I actually changed, you may notice, the different thing on the wall back there. I changed a few furniture pieces in the house. So this that's in front of me is still a dresser, you know, with a mirror, but it's a different, smaller one than what was in here before. So I don't have as much room to spread out. All right. Another one from Bath & Body Works. This is Marshmallow Fireside and Black Cherry Merlot. And while it smelled great on cold, and I really wanted to enjoy this, it was super light. I can't believe those two scents, and it was so light. Toasted marshmallow, crystallized amber, and wild black cherry with velvety red wine. So, yeah. I have some of the, what's the name of Mega Pint? Mega Pint from K-scented melts that I absolutely love. That's like blackberry Bordeaux and I think some kind of marshmallow and like cherry slushy. I may mix that with like some extra Marshmallow Fireside and see how that does. But I love the scent on its own. It's amazing. Try it if you haven't. And last but not least, a Homeworx candle. I think I only have about 3 Homeworx candles left. This is Cranberry Wreath. This is from, I think, 2 years ago now. Well, okay, it says fall of 21, so it is iced cranberry, fir needle, fresh balsam, and musk. And what I do with my Homeworx, because I don't burn candles, is put them in the freezer upside down, leave them at least overnight, sometimes a week, whatever, when I get back to it. And then I pop it out and then let it thaw. And it ends up kind of cracking as it thaws on its own. And then I can just put that into 2 empty candle vessels that fit into my candle crock and melt these candles that way. Of course, I could put it under the lamp, certain lamps. You can put a bigger candle like this under, but I like doing them in the candle crock. Anyway, this is a beautiful scent. Highly recommend, especially if you like cranberry scents. It's not super tart. It's not even super sweet. It's blended really well with that fir needle and fir balsam. It's such a great cranberry scent, but at its core, it is a cranberry scent. Not overpowered by those tree scents. All right. That's a wrap. Thank you for stopping by, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye. I gotta